Hey guys, welcome back to Akah and Claire podcast stroke YouTube channel.
Plus everything.
So this is Akah and I'm Claire, and if you're new here, we are a couple married who share experiences in our relationship. And today we're going to be continuing a Q&A session that we already had started. So this is part 2. If you want to watch part 1, it's somewhere in the description below. So let's
Just check the last video.
Yeah, so let's just get right into it. Okay, Marcel says, I'm a makeup artist. Claire is just too fine. You should read this to me. Claire is just too fine, and I want to be her personal makeup artist. Okay, Marcel, please send me your message on the Instagram DM, and I'll read it, and we'll check your page, and we can talk about it. Yeah?
Yeah.
So which one is next? We talked about conflict.
Yeah, I think we've talked about that. So, what parts of your personalities complement each other? This question, I would say, okay. So, and as we grow, it also changes. It evolves. It unravels, or should I say, as you develop, as you evolve, your personality and also evolves. So we're constantly looking for how to fit into. Okay, so my personality, I'm more of a future person and saver, and more like, before we spend this chunk now, yay.
I'm funny enough.
Claire is like, there's money, let's spend it, write it, let's go now.
I don't think so. So that's because you've painted me as
it's not about painting. I'm not saying that you are not. I'm just saying you are more.
Please leave my hand, I beg.
More.
I think the perspective is
complementary more.
So the more is, for example, you have a person who, I get it, but that's not. I think the same thing.
Okay, baby, let me
rephrase what you're saying. You're a future thinker. I'm more of a present thinker, and that's what complements. For example, you're thinking about the things that we can do later. I'm thinking about things we can do now. I'm putting action into the things that we can do now.
I'm very future forward.
Yes, and I think that's so. Whether it's financially, or it's our health, or it's our family livelihood, it's food, whatever.
Right.
It's literally just encompassing.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
I think, again, what other complementary?
I think that's the main thing, because and it's Claire is more visually creative,
and Claire is more, her creativity is more physical. Her creativity.
I don't know. I don't understand what you're saying.
So Claire is very visual. I'm less visual. Claire is hands-on with her creativity. You can see it, clothes, art, all of those things. She knows how to translate what. Me, I can't, but I'm a brainy. I can process. I'm more of a strategizer. Yes. So that's what. So I can tell her something, and then she knows how a way to.
Do you know that?
Put it into.
Do you know that it is still? It's because I actually had this conversation with myself last week about us. It's still the thing about you being a future person and me. Do you know why? So when I think of like even creative ideas, you're thinking about the purpose of the creative idea in general. I'm more like detailed. Like I'm thinking about
think in broad strokes,
So even when I talk about like detailing, you're thinking about once it's done, how it should look, the emotion it should carry. I'm thinking about like the entire process to get
the how.
The how, yeah.
I know the what.
Which is still
but she knows the how, and then I'm more of a doer. Not that Claire doesn't do, but I'm more of a doer. Claire is more of a thinker. Claire can use
thinking, planning.
Think, plan. Hey, rest. Me, I don't. I want to rush. You just say, Akah, do business plan.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, Lele, which one be that? I know this thing can work.
I'm like, nah, you need to plan it out. You need to see the projection. You need to.
So if you see the trend of this, if you notice the trend of this, the answer I'm giving, you see what complementing means.
Yeah.
Complementing means celebrating differences.
Yeah.
Is complementary does not mean we are alike
Yeah.
or celebrating the things that we are like. No, what complements each other is basically
Your
how we make how our differences pally up with the others. So my weakness is her strength. Her weakness are my own strength. That's what complementary means.
Yeah.
How much must spouses earn before thinking of marriage?
Did you ask this guy?
Of course, we asked him, but that video is going to come out like after this. So we can just delve into this a bit. So you answer it.
Honestly, for me, I mean, it's still about the perspective that you're having when you're entering marriage. For me, I just wanted house rent to be paid. Let's just have a roof on our head. And then, because I'm more of, if I need 10,000 now, I will get 10,000, because even though Akah said that I'm a planner, I will plan, but I will do the work and get the 10,000. And then if I'm with a person that I know also has their head screwed on, is also able to put a goal and achieve it, both of us, we chase 10,000. So I'm not really worried about what we have in the pocket as we're entering the marriage. I'm more concerned about what we can do together in the marriage. However, they usually say during counseling that you should have at least 6 months of savings advance. Both of you, if
Only?
No, if both of you are working, have 6 months of savings, because they always ask, are you working?
Okay.
Do you understand?
As per before marriage.
Before marriage,
I see.
have the money down, because anything could happen. If the wife gets pregnant, even though she's working, she gets pregnant and starts falling sick.
It's not that money you're going to use to do wedding. No?
Exactly. It's the money, 6 months savings that you have to take care of yourselves when you get married. Because if the wife gets pregnant in your first month and she has a very troublesome pregnancy, she won't be able to work. How would you be able to take care of her? How would you plan your baby that is coming in 3 months after? So it's literally, you're thinking far, but also thinking present.
Right.
I think.
When will you guys play a game on YouTube? I said it. I've been wanting us to play a game, and we're going to play a game soon. I promise you. It's coming soon. Okay?
What game should we play?
Soon. You guys should actually please give us ideas on the games we should play. Put it in the comment section of this video. Thank you. Can you give me money? Country is hard. I really need it, please. Cruise.
Okay. Can I make a confession?
What? You sent this person.
I'm the one asking for money.
Claire Kukuma sent me money for fuel yesterday. So.
Wow, yesterday.
Oh, it was today.
You know when they say.
It was this morning.
You know when they say in Yoruba, they say, "Enito yagbelo oni roti, enito kogbelo roti." It's a disgusting
thing. Can you say it in English?
It's the person who shot doesn't remember. It's the person who packed the sheet that doesn't remember.
I don't chop clean mouths. Our mama!
Come on, get
my helper!
You're annoying. I don't have
spending. Hey! I love it.
He has been waiting to collect this money from me because I drove his car to one small destination.
Don't do that.
One small destination.
That's a lie.
He was like, "Dear, you're the one that's going to refill my tank."
It's a lie. I just asked that because I didn't have cash.
I know. I'm just playing with you. But have you not premeditated it?
It's a lie. I didn't premeditate anything. I buy you fuel every week.
Where do I go with my car that you're buying?
I don't know. Claire, I don't know how she's driving on the road. Me, my car fuel can last. I go every day. I go out. Claire is going out twice a week. When you check her fuel gauge, empty. Claire can go out
strategic.
once to her parents' place just 15 minutes. When she comes back, one bar is down. I'm like, how are you pressing this thing on the road?
That's really not. It's not about me. I think it's the car. It's been drinking fuel recently. Or maybe the fuel you've been buying is just not premium. It's not premium. How do we deal with each other evolving?
I think dealing with each other evolving is something that we realized was going to happen. We got into marriage knowing that this person I'm going to marry is going to someday be different or evolve or, start changing. So that was one thing that we're like, how we deal with it is that we are committed to also evolving for and with that person. So, deal with it. Like, celebrate the evolution and see it as something beautiful and see it as something.
What if the person is not evolving in the beautiful?
One that might,
because to be honest, when we're
that's not evolving now.
the person changed. No, the person changed. The person evolved to a version of themselves that you are not able to appreciate. Because I think even though you're saying when we got married, a lot of people are looking at their partners to evolve into what they want them to evolve into. I want you to be better at so, and so. And to them, if you're able to do that, then you've evolved. But if you evolve into your own version of your own best version of yourself, some people can't.
Man, don't play God. Don't be controlling.
Exactly.
Don't think that, don't say, I want you to evolve into, it's not you that is controlling that person's life or their needs or their future.
So the question is, how do you deal with the person's?
That's what I said. Accept it. Yeah. Accepting that this person will evolve and letting go of what you cannot control. Whether they evolve into something you want or something that's best for them that you don't necessarily like, man, you are committed to make a choice to be committed to, being there for that person and supporting them and being there for them, praying for them, making them better. And just, that's how you deal with it for me. Like, Claire has evolved a couple of times, or she's even evolving. I'm just open. I'm keeping an open mind, accepting it, and then knowing that I cannot control what I cannot control.
Yeah.
Period.
I think that if you yourself are not even conscious of how you are evolving, then you leave. When the person, your partner, is able to even identify, it's strange to you. But because sometimes we're just doing life, we don't know the way that the things we do affect other people.
Yeah.
So it's good for you personally to be very introspective and see and be open to when your partner shares with you that, hey, I've noticed that they don't try to be defensive. They notice this, they are the ones seeing you. You sometimes aren't seeing yourself.
All right.
So the next question says, how did you manage expectations when your relationship was newer? We didn't manage it, okay? We did not manage the expectation. We were still shouting our expectations at the top of our lungs.
Our expectations nearly ruined us, actually.
Yep.
So our advice to you is don't manage it, DS. Throw it out the window. Throw it out. Yeah. Expectations.
Expect nothing. Yeah. Just do you. I imagine a situation in a marriage where each person, just like Akah said in the last video, each person is trying their best to outdo the other. Like, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I'm going to love you so much you go choke. I'm going to love you and serve you.
Regardless of whether that person gives back.
Exactly. Imagine these two people
but imagine
are
if
doing
that's
it.
Where the two of us are. That's the point of marriage. Like, I want to outdo this one. Then this one is, I want to outdo this one. There will be no need for this wahala.
Okay. What will be the deal breaker in your marriage?
I don't think there's any deal breaker now anymore. There is no deal breaker. The only deal breaker is...
What if you found out that I had a baby somewhere?
Yeah, we'll take the baby.
Mado.
Yeah.
I'll find you an Akah.
For me, my position on this matter is your heart posture must be in a place where you are giving this person love. You are accepting this person. You are like, yes, will it be painful? Will it be crazy? Yes. But at the end of the day, shout, cry, report to pastor. you still come back and say, oh yeah, bring the child, dear.
Yeah, because
you love that child as your own. And you love that woman as your own.
There's many times where like I felt like the deal has been broken. Where it's not as if you know, it's an unresolvable issue, but because of how emotionally fatigued the person is, when the partner now does something, they're just like, nah, this is a deal breaker.
Emotional fatigue is also because of that still expectation we talked about.
No, really. I think it's just unresolved.
And also believing like, again, it's more about, there's still that part of self. When you get to a place where you know, like, it's not, and like I said, this is not, this is exactly what I would do. My main focus is heart posture. Heart posture is in a place where you are willing to accept this person and go the long haul, even if this person comes out to be a dark demon in their darkest day. That's why I say it will be painful. You will fight, you will shout, but you will still recommit to that love. You will still recommit to that serving. You will still recommit to that. Let me give this. You must try. You must be there. That's what's better or worse. You have made your choice. So for me, that's what me. I don't think there's a deal. The deal breaker is death, or if Cook does. Even if Claire says she's not doing it again and she leaves, as far as she's alive, it's still the deal has not been broken. Is it not to enter NSPPD? Fire, bring her back. Love her till she die. We're together forever for life. That's it for me in my own head.
Yeah.
For any other person, what works for them? They have deal breakers. I cannot marry you if you cheat. I cannot be with you if you have another child. Yeah. That's okay. But for me, and the way I know Christ wants my heart posture to be, yes.
Yeah, I totally agree. Okay. Akah, can you tell us 5 things you love about Claire?
Wow, let me see.
I'm not like you.
So, first things, I like first I like about Claire, she's beautiful. I love that my wife is beautiful. I'm attracted to her. I'm attracted to that, and I like it.
Thank you.
One of the things I really like and enjoy is that when I look around me, whether the girls in my industry or the women, nobody find reach Claire. Sometimes I want to use her picture to brag on the internet, but church might not go agree. But yeah.
Please brag.
Her beauty is brag worthy. Like, number 2, things I like about Claire. Claire, from day one, said money will never be something that we'll fight about in our marriage. And she's held it down till today. Like, money is not a thing for my wife. Like, so I really appreciate that about her. Number 3, Claire is creative. Like, I really like that Claire, when she puts her mind to it, she can come up with, sometimes when she does something and I know that she can put more, she can exert more, but like Claire has it.
Feeling it. You feel it.
Claire has like that creativity, that juice she gets. Like, she has such a, also like, this is something that I actually was angry about and hated, but now I've grown to, should I say, appreciate it, which is her analytical, not analytical, when she's very, what's that word?
Strategic?
No.
Planning?
No.
Goal setting?
Like when she can find loopholes. She can.
Okay.
Claire can screen something and tell you all the faults.
Critical. Critical thinking.
Claire is critical. Although she needs to know how and when to apply it. How to apply it is very important. When to apply it is very important. But that's character trait is important.
So to identify risks.
I like it.
Yeah.
I used to hate it before, but I like it now. Because when she says something, I'll have to take what I can take and then ruminate, use it. So, okay, and start processing it. But yeah, I think it's something. Because me, I can see good. Bruh! We're moving awesome. And she's like, this, what if? I'm just like, Kilele, what's what if?
Yeah, I used to say that I was
Yeah.
very pessimistic, and honestly, something that I actually worked on. Like, if you bring an idea to me, I immediately am able to think of the things you might not have thought of, but then the way I share it, I'm like, great idea. Because I'm learning this sandwich method. Great idea. How about if da 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 da? You can still do this and do da da da. So yeah, it's gotten better.
I really like that.
You like?
And yeah, Claire. What else? Claire. There are a couple of things I don't want to say. Looking for one that will fit the general public. Will fit you.
She a freak in the sheets.
God.
Why are you blushing? Your cheeks are red. Don't worry, it's okay. I've said it for him.
Okay, next.
That's it. That's what you wanted to say.
Okay, so the next question says, how do you always love each other so much? Are there days that feelings disappear, or how? I need to know.
Every day feelings disappear.
Every
What are you
day?
talking about? Well, not every day, but feelings disappear like frequently, but it's just to remember, who you are, remember your commitment, remember you are called to serve and love this person, to remember that person. Sometimes I have to catch myself and remember who Claire is. I remember her. I remember the good times. I remember who she is. I remember her love. She loves me. I remember she's a good person, essentially.
And then the truth is, if you truly, really love someone, like, you come back around. Like, it doesn't really go that bad that you're just like, hey, hate this person. Like, you never really, really hate who that person. You hate what they do or what they've done, but you don't hate them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you truly, really love someone, it's never that, like, but we're mostly always in love. And Claire's loves fawning over me. So yeah, I'm just like, whatever.
I feel like I like Akah so much. I like his presence. I like doing things with Akah. So when I feel...
Because it's your love language.
Yeah, so when I feel starved of that is when it starts to affect my feelings. So we just, in that moment, we talk about, I'm like, we need to do something together, just so that we can amplify what we feel about. But I'm learning that feelings are very, what's the word, fickle, right? A person can do something to you now, you have a good feeling about them. Tomorrow, you have a bad feeling about them. So I try to anchor my emotions. I have to constantly remind myself that outside of my feelings, this person is still the person that he says he is, and I just think about the best things for the person as opposed to marinate on things that the person isn't doing that is making me feel less about them. Okay, so next question is done deal breakers. Claire, tell us 5 things you love about Akah.
It's the same person.
I think it's the same person. Tell us 5 things you love about Akah. Akah loves, he see him dancing already. He loves. Okay, so does this mean that your love language could actually be affirmation? Because you actually enjoy...
Answer your question. Answer your question.
Okay, one thing I like about Akah, number 1, I love how you love and serve God. I can't stop. I love how you serve others. I love how you serve your pastors. I love how you do your duties in church with, being a HOD of disciple team. I like that he's able to lead. I love seeing Akah leading, so that's what I like about him. I like his approach to life when it comes to his health. I think it has evolved over time, but he has very high interest in choosing healthier options for food, for supplements, for skin. I love it for him, but I don't want him to like force it on me. I'll catch up as I go. But I really love, honestly, like I love when you're doing it for yourself. I love when you're like getting up to go to the gym in the morning. I love when you're like doing your teas, you know, when he even brings me supplements or when he brings me a glass of water. I love it. I love that he's intentional about growth. So, you know, when he is able to identify for himself an area that he wants to learn. So whether it's be about perfumes or about production or about, you know, parenting, you know, anything about Gabby or even about our love life or about his work, like he's studying, watching films to learn how to be a better actor. Like I love his quest for knowledge. I love that he prioritizes me and he loves me.
See your upper lip. Prioritizes me.
I don't love that he prioritizes me.
Yeah, I don't love that he prioritizes.
So, now you're going to make me be cautious about my upper lip.
Cautious. Yeah, come, let me kiss your upper
Come
lip.
on, yeah.
Come, let me kiss your upper lip. Just your upper lip. Just your upper
Who
lip.
does this?
Gabby. Our daughter is not a moji person.
She learned it from Akah. Akah, you want to do... Akah is just like, get out of here.
Before Gabby was conscious, before Gabby knew what kiss
It was in her blood.
That was how
That's
she
the only
was.
thing she collected from you. So you say you wanted to ask the last question.
I
Akah.
want more.
You want more? Okay. I love your singing voice.
I think we can end it here.
No, what do I love about Akah? I love your singing voice. I love watching how you like, you know, when you're working and you're, you know, I don't know if it's when you're working. Is it when you're working now? When you get shy. I love making you shy.
I'm okay. Those 5 best.
I love making you shy.
We can end it here. Guys, we hope you enjoyed watching our video. Akah and Claire is everywhere on all platforms, on YouTube and also on Spotify, Apple as a podcast, and every other platform that like you can get a podcast on, Google Podcasts and all of those. Guys, please make sure you give our video a thumbs up and drop comments in the comment section. We really love to read your comments, and please share our videos with your community and the people in your life, your friends, your aunties, your uncles, and everybody that is in a relationship or hopes to get married soon. I don't know. But yeah.
Thank you
Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.